Yes, yes, yes. Evening, everyone. This is another episode of Get Amped, match day 7. So for those who don't know, Get Amped is a better version of TalkSport. I love trying to plug that. Now, opportunity for fans of any club to come in and discuss their club's weekend performance. And there's been some decent games this weekend. Obviously, I've just covered the Palace Leicester game, which obviously I said disappointed about the draw because we dominated, but a point is better than 0, and we showed a lot of character. But we've had Andros Townsend doing the Sue in front of Old Trafford. Like it's been crazy. Brentford nicking a late win against West Ham. So many different like the 2-2 draw, Man City Liverpool, and to be fair, City dominated that. So lots of interesting games. Chelsea sitting pretty at the top of the league as well. So a lot to talk about, but we're going to start off the show. And I said it's a fan show for everyone, every club. And I'm so happy to welcome my first guest. Welcome, Luke.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So, for those who don't know, you are a Nottingham Forest fan.
Correct.
Cool. So, yeah, talk to us. I believe it was a 3-0 win against Birmingham. Talk us through the game.
Yeah, well, I'll give you a bit of background info to start off with. We started off the season pretty poorly under Chris Hughton, and we decided about a week or so ago now, I think it was, to get rid of Hughton and replace him with Steve Cooper.
Wow.
Now, that has been the most brilliant disappointment I think we've seen in a while, because we seem more aligned in our philosophy of CEO and now manager, and then the academy. And we're starting to see the results turn to wins. Now, if we focus on yesterday, we were a bit under the cosh for the first 9 minutes of the game, where they hit the post twice and our keeper made a decent save. But then Jack Colback wins the ball about, I'd say, just over halfway and gives it to Graben. He then runs probably the length of the pitch and hits a shot into the top corner from just outside the box, which you don't usually associate with Graben scoring goals from outside the box. So it's kind of refreshing to see players do things they're not used to doing.
Yeah.
Then the second goal, something else very random happened. Ryan Yates scored from a header, which, another backstory, he missed loads of chances from headers last season. So scoring from a header this season, he's already making progress. And then second half, we went and got a third, which is another new one for Forest recently, scoring 3 goals in back-to-back games away from home from Jed Spence.
Yeah. You mentioned obviously with Cooper's coming, he's kind of made things are clicking now. Like, what do you think went wrong with Heaton?
That is a big question, and it'll probably be easy to say what went right with Heaton, but I will answer your question. We tried to approach games where we didn't score many goals. We were just content on trying not to concede many goals and then conserve what we have already, which invariably meant we'd lose because we didn't have the intent to go forward.
Right.
And you listen to people like Ryan Yates after the game yesterday, and he said, under Cooper, we are 10 to 15 yards further forward.
Okay.
Which means our attacking players are 15 yards further forward. Because in context, Ryan Yates is one of our central defensive midfielders.
So where do you see the club going from now?
I'm cautiously optimistic. I think we'll keep going up the table, but with the way we're playing now, there is always the chance that we'll get battered because we are quite open. But
Right.
the fact we are quite open though is probably a blessing in itself, because you probably wouldn't have said we were anywhere near that under Houghton. Well, we were open at the back, but we had no real counter to that on the other side. At least now, if we go 1-0 down, we don't think that's just it.
Yeah, I get you. Oh well, I wish you all the best with your season. Like I said, I'm here every Sunday night, so I guess if you keep winning, you can keep coming on and tell us about Forest, and it'll be good to, because they're a big side. To be honest, it'll be good to have them back in the Prem one day.
Oh, I've watched Forest since 2008, I believe it was. So just when we returned from League One. So as far as I'm aware, they're literally a championship club. So if we could get out of the division the right end, it'd be kind of everything, because I've not seen them in the top flight at all. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, that's understandable.
it'd be good.
The club has a massive history, former European champions as well. So it'll be good to see them back in the Prem. But
Well, here's hoping Steve Cooper can deliver the goods then.
Yeah, well, he did what was Swansea, wasn't it? Last
Yeah,
he
he
year.
got
So
them. He got them into back-to-back playoffs. But
Yeah.
the trouble at Swansea, and people were going, Steve Cooper's a defensive manager. Yeah, but look at what the players he had at Swansea to work with. And I mean, I think anybody that takes a Swansea job on deserves a medal at the minute, because they literally have. They don't have that great playing squad because they've stripped it. Anybody they can sell for money at the minute, they are doing.
Yeah.
So I think Steve Cooper looked at our squad, our academy, and just thought, well, I can come in and do my style from the England under-17s here.
I'm sure he'll do a good job, to be honest. I'm sure he will. Just finally, just shout out your channel and where people could find you.
Yeah, so I'm doing about 3 things at once now, so I'll promote all 3. I run my own channel, Turton Talks Football, on YouTube. I'm not as active now as I was when I first started, but videos will keep popping up here and there. I'm also on Talk Forest TV with Dan, so that's another. We call it the Best Forest one, but that's purely banter. And then I've literally just this weekend joined World of Sport TV.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to be hosting League One shows on there with my contacts I collected from my own channel. So yeah, so check out all 3 of those on YouTube. On Twitter, I believe World of Sport TV 1 is the @. My own Twitter is @Luke18652110. I believe all the other way around of those numbers. And it's just @Talk Forest TV, I believe, on Twitter for Dan's one that I also now happen to have access to.
Well, you're always welcome here to share your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, all the best to Forest in the season.
You too. Cheers for having me on. I appreciate
No problem.
it.
Take care.
Later.
Yeah, no, it's good to speak to fans of the EFL League. You know, hopefully be able to get some like from Serie A or the Bundesliga, whatever it may be. Like, hopefully this will grow. You know what? I've kind of neglected the comment section. So big up Brush, Popcorn Gang as always. Jordan, who I just had with me on my last stream, definitely back again. JG, where you been hiding, bro? I hope you're good. It's been a minute. Speaking of people hiding, big up Rob Kerry. What a weekend! Definitely loads of goals this weekend as well. Manchester United in the mud. And to be fair, I normally get a massive United contingent on here on a Sunday. I don't know where they're at. I might have to message a few of them, see where they're at, where they're hiding. We got Euroscope. We're going to hear from him shortly. And Reynald Maxwell. Ollie isn't a manager. He's a moments manager. You know, Reynald, feel free to click the link and come in and have your say. Come in and have your say if you can. You know, it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on Ollie because he definitely divides opinion. You know, JD's been busy, man, working and traveling. No, I hear that, bro. I know you was there supporting anyway. Okay, KDB and Salah proving they're two of the best players of this generation. Don't tell United fans that. They'll put Bruno there too, and they'll be very annoyed with you for not putting him in that bracket. But listen, guys, this guy has been a ghost. Need to have words with him. I'm still waiting for the next episode of Euroscope. Where has he been hiding? Big up my bro, Leo.
Yes, everyone in the house. I'm really sorry. I have been ghost. I've been a bit busy. Milan have just popped in a third goal. Shit.
Cool,
Milan
live
are
update.
against Atalanta. There you go, live. Leao is
Live
just
update.
banger, bro. Wow. AC Milan. Wow. What a beauty, man. Top bins, bruv. What a smash. Yeah. Sorry. I've been a bit of a ghost, man. I've just had to let the whole Ronaldo situation settle a little bit and Juventus get back into their stride. Because I think if I'd gone live straight after the Serie A started, man, there would have been a bit of pepper, salt, basil, parsley. I guarantee I would have been fucking five spice. I would have been screwed. But fresh off the 1-0 win at the Torino derby. Great goal from Locatelli, and obviously Chelsea, well, so far so good with the boys, top of the league. Looking good, man. Timo Werner looking a little bit naughty yesterday as well. Managed to get 2, but obviously 1 disallowed.
Yeah.
And the Juve game, I caught the highlights because I was at the gym. So, yeah, man, I think it's becoming more interesting, not just in England, but obviously the Italian league. Napoli still unbeaten. Roma looking on point. Milan are looking back to in the league, looking back to form. But obviously Champions League, they've got much to do, especially with the Atletico Madrid game. That was a bit unlucky, to be honest. Kessie fucked that up for them. Seriously. Kind of absolutely mangled it for them. I think he just as a bit of a no nonsense, but do you know what I mean? Like, it was just sad times, man. I felt bad for my dad more than anyone else. I didn't want to hear the swearing in the house.
Let's talk Juventus briefly, and then we'll go back to Chelsea.
Go ahead,
do you feel like, because obviously they started really badly, they're starting to kind of pick up a bit of form now. Do you think there was like a Ronaldo hangover?
Yeah, I think there was that. I think it was too intermittent. I mean, during, which game was it? I think it was a Champions League game against Chelsea. He put the clean sheet out, 1 striker, Moise Kean, and that was it. I was just like, what? Because like Bernardeschi, Chiesa, just put them as midfielders, innit? And Kessie, what's his name? Moise Kean was the only striker in there. I was just like, okay, this is what the hell, man. But obviously that game for me, I say Switzerland, but I'm Italian at heart, so I'm happy with whichever team would have won. But I really am happy for Juventus because that kind of gave him a trajectory as a team back in Europe, and beating the champions as well, which are still my guys. At the end of the day, I was happy which way. It was a great goal from Federico Chiesa. He's looking on point this season. Locatelli's starting to come into his own, so he's hopefully starting to show his money's worth. Yeah, and in the league, obviously, we're not really drilling teams. We're just 1-0 or 2-0. Not really. We're consistently winning by the one goal at the moment. But I think with time, we'll become more prolific, hopefully. But I think we need to look at a striker during the next transfer market, and potentially start looking at a goalkeeper because Chesney is shit. Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain got beaten today, innit, by Reims 2-0.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
What a game that was! But as bad as I feel bad for Donnarumma, hopefully he doesn't get enough game time. He puts Navas back in goal, and he comes to Juventus, isn't it?
this is it. Moving on to Chelsea, they had a bit of a blip.
Yeah, 2-game blip.
Yeah.
Allowed, isn't it?
What has Tuchel? What have you seen that Tuchel's done to kind of like change things around there?
A fair rotation within the team. A fair rotation where I think the team is so evenly balanced, where every area is covered within the team. So whether Kovacic is out, then you got Jorginho or Kante or another midfielder, Saul as well, when he starts up and firing as well. For me, that's what I think he's got. He's got an equal balance within the team. So if anyone is injured, sent off in the game, and we need backup, we've always got that. I mean, you're looking at the bench, man. Ziyech don't even get on the pitch.
Yeah, it doesn't get looking.
Kai Havertz don't get on the pitch. Werner, sometimes if he's on or void play, you know what I mean? It's where you're looking at. He has that equal balance, and even Arrizabalaga as well. Although he's not a number one keeper for us, he uses him when he needs to use him. So things like for penalties or whatever, or if he's using him in rotation for the cups, he's keeping the team happy in that way.
Yeah,
and I'm hoping he keeps that dressing room at that nice plateau. And this is probably the first time I've seen a Chelsea team where there's no player that's got their ego where they're bigger than the club.
That's a good point, actually.
Which is where I think, and I know where the Ronaldo hangover came up with Juventus, and Chiellini stated it, where he's a really good player, but his ego or his drive to win, where he becomes the number one, shall we say, profile, has a really bad effect on the team. And I don't take it in the mad way. I don't dishearten. He is a GOAT. He is an unbelievable player. But what that mentality, where he's so on point with his own fitness and that as well, and he expects to be playing every game, but he's in his head, he doesn't realize he's at the latter end of his career.
Yeah.
And where he could be a big influence like Ibrahimovic, where Ibrahimovic knows, okay, he's prone to injuries, but his influence is there. So players like Leao, he's firing on all cylinders for Milan now at the moment because of that. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Atalanta have just got a penalty.
Ooh. We'll definitely get live updates on that. Whilst that's happening,
just about to go up against Man. Let's see what happens, man.
Let me just say a few of these comments. JG says the City-Liverpool game was fun as a neutral. Great game. City versus Pool was a good game of football. As for United, Fabs, click the link. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to United fans. I really do. Big up, Brad. It says, Leo, how do you say get that bloody fraud Ollie out my effing club immediately?
I'll tell you in a sec. Oh, yeah. 3-1. There was a shit penalty, but 3-1. Central upper quadrant of the goal. A nice bang. But yeah, that's fine. What's he going to say?
Put it back up.
Get that bloody fraud. Manda via Ole che fa schifo, basically. That's the best way to say it, man.
Say it one more time.
Manda via Ole che fa schifo. So basically, I've just said, get rid of Ollie because he's it, basically.
Rob Carey, Bruno has been at United, one season? Make sure he's not a one-season wonder before putting his name at the top of the list. I mean, he's been there a couple of seasons, to be fair to him. And fair play. He's had a massive impact at Man United. Massive impact.
Talk about impact. Did you see Van der Beek might be going to can take your face off the milk cart and you've been missing for a whole minute. Brush, I miss you, man. I'm trying to get my beard to look like yours, innit? And then I'll come in and I'll take it. No, I know I've been missing, bro. I've been MIA because of work and work and gym life at the moment. I'm trying to squeeze so much in at the moment, but I think hopefully everything settles a little bit more, and I will be doing my next Calcistico coming up because there's loads to talk about in the Serie A at the moment. The transfers that may be going on as well. Apparently, Van der Beek is on Milan's list.
Oh,
potentials.
As a loan or permanent?
No, bye. Yeah, and Mourinho looks like he wants to be. Who the hell is he looking at, man? Mourinho wants Ndombele.
Interesting.
From
he hardly played him anyway.
No, he wants Ndombele, man. This is what's been going through media at the moment, man.
Fair enough.
But if you're looking at, I mean, we won't go into it, but if you look, Zlatan turns 40 today, man. Zlatan is, for me, so good, but so sad that he hasn't won Champions League or nothing big. I'm not.
Oh, Brush is triggered. All right, Brush, because you're my boy, what are you watching on Netflix? I've just finished Squid Game, which was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was starting to watch that. I haven't started it yet, but I want to watch it.
Bradley said he's clipped it, so he's going to make sure he uses it. And first said, there you go, Bradley. Oh, yeah, and clickbait. That's good as well.
2 ones, yeah, I need to watch them. They've both been mentioned to me.
Vibes, just so you know, no United fan have called in. You see last week where I had about 7 of them? None of them's called in today.
They were all doing a Ronaldo. They all just walked down the tunnel. No, nothing, bro.
Well, to be fair, Vibes, if you want to be the only United fan that calls in, you can be.
Guys, don't be ashamed of it, man. It's Ollie. It's not a team. It's Ollie, innit? Good to see you, bro. Look forward to it. It's coming. I swear down, it's coming. It's going to be the second episode of Calcistico. It's going to be big updates on, like, obviously, Tammy Abraham just doing. I knew he would, man. Tammy's doing his thing in Italy, bruv.
He is.
Fucking so jealous. New Milan need a new mascot or something. I clip. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He's underused of Van der Beek. I think he'll fit in nicely there.
I thought Squid Game was about the sea, and it's actually a decent Squid Game.
Yeah, man.
Man turned up at his yard, made him break rules to go out for a run in the park. Yeah, and the belly got violated under Mourinho. 2 episodes.
Did you see Lazio today got violated by Bologna 3-0, bruv?
Yeah. Lazio so hot and cold though.
It's a sorry thing. Oh, Juventus Roma next week as well. I'm definitely doing a show.
That's big. That's huge.
I'm gonna do a show, mate. Mourinho, Tammy Abraham versus us. It's gonna be a big game, man. It's gonna be a big game. I'm a Tammy fan, man. Seriously, it's bad, isn't it?
The execution of the Sue was so bad.
It was fucking, it wasn't a Sue. It was no. What you doing, bro? Biggest fan, my ass, man.
Said that Hamza had a better Sue than Townsend.
Oh, mate, how is Hamza, man? What's happening with him, bro?
You should. His stream last night was fun. Was it yesterday? No, Friday. It was hilarious. He's good though. He's good.
Decent. I missed that little peanut head, man.
Lazio last week against Roma though.
Yeah,
Pedro was superb.
Took the piss, bro. What a finish. Didn't even think about it. Boom. It was just like, that's it, done. Mourinho must have thought, fuck.
Yeah, and Townsend, Pujols in like that was pure Palace. Yeah,
you don't want to say shit housing.
You can take the player out of the Palace, but you can't take the Palace out of the player. Now, to be
Yeah,
fair,
man. It's not even that. There's so much shithousery going on in the Prem at the moment, and it's just mostly at Ronaldo's. That at Ronaldo's suite, everyone's doing it, bruv. Everyone's doing it. Even in the Champions League, bruv. Was it Young Boys or was it Sheriff? No, Sheriff played. Who did Sheriff beat? Sheriff beat Thingy,
Real
innit?
Madrid.
Real Madrid. I'm talking about. Yeah, I think it was Young Boys. They did the celebration as well, innit?
No, oh no, Aston Villa. They did it out. The fans did it out. That one was funny.
Man.
Russia says, check out Hamza's last stream. I enjoyed bugging him. Listen, he gets rattled so quickly.
Mate,
He gets rattled. It's so funny.
it's hormones, man. It's hormones.
His last stream got cut because someone threw a slip at him.
What?
I'm not gonna. There's that one moment you just hear it go. Doof.
Oh, decent. Wait, lads, by the way, has anyone jumped on FIFA 22 yet?
I haven't personally. I don't even have the time for.
I'm telling you what, yeah. I downloaded eFootball and I downloaded FIFA and I bought FIFA 22. So eFootball obviously is Pro Evo gone for free. What a pile of honestly, it's S, man. It's proper. It should be S football because it is shit. But FIFA 22. They've got rid of the defending glitches. There's a lot of. It's just so smooth, man. It's so good. Honestly, I rarely say it, and I'm actually enjoying this FIFA. It just feels right. But look out for a game. No, don't vibes. Trust me. Jump on FIFA 22, but keep out for a game called UFL. So basically, it's a third football game. Oh wow, 3-2 Atalanta. They just scored again.
Ooh.
1 minute still to go. Pasalic.
Honestly, Leo, you need to jump on Hamza's stream after this. Just watch it because so much was happening.
Parents came. Then you hear a slipper go fly. No way. No way. I can't.
When the camera went off.
Is it? So that's what Leo meant about going to. No, I've been going gym. Guys, trust me, look at my. Been going gym and then busting out FIFA. Yeah. No, FIFA only came out the other day. I'll definitely be going gym, bro. Trust me, that's all I do. But yeah, trust me, I need to see this Hadouken he gets with the slipper, man. Seriously, that sounds fresh. Sounds very Mediterranean style.
Let's talk about the Premier League fixtures actually whilst we're here. Let's go back to Saturday. So obviously the lunchtime kickoff at 1. United Everton and
great bit of banter. Yeah. Great bit of banter. You leave freaking 200th Premiership game, you leave him on the bench, bruv. Yeah. And my guy's been scoring for fun, isn't it?
I don't get it. I don't get Oli. Like,
I don't think Oli gets Oli, man. I think he looks in the mirror and goes, how do I fuck it up today? I know what I'll do. I'll just do this. And
how do you make so many changes?
Mate, you know Ronaldo's definitely throwing a slipper at him, let alone that throwing size 9.
Well, it looked like it, the way he stormed off, and I think Pogba stormed off as well. I think that Pogba's probably definitely gone, and Ronaldo's had enough already.
Pogba to Real Madrid, yeah.
I reckon so. He'll go wherever he wants. He's going to be free transfer from January anyway.
Talk about that. Madrid lost today as well, isn't it?
They're struggling.
2-1. Really struggling. And then, Barcelona lost 3-0, bruv.
This is it. Like the United fan
the
United fan base are not happy.
Ole made sure Guzan doesn't play against Dallo.
What, is he injured?
Mate,
not looking forward to Atalanta.
Finish 3-2, man.
Leon
like KGE and Nuggets on the player. I swear down, bro. Trust me, bruv. Man's hitting the gym every day, bruv. I finished about half hour ago, mate. Genuinely, I've dropped 6 stone. In under a year, I've dropped 6 stone, man. In the 94th minute, LA fought for it.
Only probably did this.
What a bad bro.
He's always smiling when this team don't get the result. It's mad. I don't get it. Verbs call him Tinkerman.
More like Wanker, man.
United got to stick with Oli because who's going to replace him? I tell you
Conte, Antonio Conte.
what, Conte, Zidane, Ten Hag.
Nah, Conte. I think he'll be front line for that, bro.
I'd even say Graham Potter will get him playing better football.
Mate.
It's-
Wow.
Vibe said he reckons that Gosens is injured. He would give.
Gosens is such a good player, man.
He's a good player. And Vibes is
Very
not a
good
Conte fan. Vibes is not a Conte fan.
Well, the Glazers.
Jesus, anyone.
Wow. Juventus. Yeah,
Okay, so
decent.
Ronaldo play manager, maybe.
Ronaldo play manager my ass, bruv.
Zidane not good enough. Ow.
Agreed.
And big up.
Agreed.
Hopefully I don't butcher your name. So apologies if I do pronounce it incorrectly. But I'm gonna go in Ksana. Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if I've got that right or wrong. Interesting viewpoint.
Next fixture, go on.
Big up Bros Only TV. Wayne Rooney will be the manager. Roland, call in and let's talk Ollie, please. I've had all the United ones just hide. Like they're not they're not calling it today.
Fucking hell.
5-6. Phil Jones.
Phil Jones.
He ain't doing anything anyway. Give it to Jones to the end of the season.
No.
Hey, I got it right. Yeah, I don't like butchering names and stuff. So but yeah, what else do we have? Burnley, Norwich 0-0. Hopefully both those teams go down.
Dead, bro.
They're dry. Can
Bruv,
you imagine
the Sahara,
really trying to manage
Sahara.
Ronaldo?
Bruv, we try and bang his mum, innit? Oh, I didn't say that. What?
Behave. Obviously, you lot beat Southampton 3-1. Leeds winning. First game of the season, I think they've won now. That's huge for them. I think that's Leeds' first win.
Who they play?
Watford, who have now sacked their manager.
Shit, yeah, they've got another manager. Zisco's just gone in.
Yeah, but they sacked their manager like it's
Italians,
like
they're Italian owned, mate. Yeah,
it's mad.
Yeah, it's mad.
It must be the mafia because it's like every like 3 months sacking.
Udinese, isn't it? Udinese manager. Udinese owners own Watford.
It's crazy. Zidane coached a ready ripe team for trophies. I would pick Conte.
Exactly.
It's
That's why.
debate. And Arsenal won the league last week. Now they had to get the trophy back.
Mate.
Yeah, they always do.
Yeah.
They always do. And Watford changed managers like underpants. No, they really do. They really do. Wolves win again against Newcastle. There's another team that's struggling, Newcastle.
Yeah, they're down the bottom as well. And they got players like Wilson up front, bro. And they got that what's his name? Max what the fuck? The French guy.
Alain Saint-Maximin.
Maximin, yeah, man.
I think Wilson's still injured though.
Man,
they've been going they've been going with Joe Linton. And he's pony.
Yeah, obviously. Mate, it's mad, isn't it?
Arsenal deserve a season in the Championship just so their fans can check themselves and calm down.
Arsenal just a different kettle of lucky, man, against Brighton, bro.
Oh my gosh, I was just going to go into that. They literally rode their luck.
I'm not just saying it, man. I know that you guys are really unlucky against Brighton, but that was like the goalkeeper's fault anyway.
Yep.
But what I'm going to say is Brighton are not given a toss this year, and they are dangerous for that reason because they've got a lovely balanced team. And that Cucurella as well.
He's cool. He's good.
Yeah. Every time I just think like, wow, he's gone from being massive in because he was a big player in the Spanish league to go Brighton. I was like, wow, that's a mad step. But actually, look at him on the left, man. He's prolific, man. He's going to get himself a good contract somewhere.
Tied to the Derby fans in the Championship. Is your trophy gold? We're invincible. And Brighton should have put a couple in them. Yeah,
There should have been about 4-0 easily.
Easily. And that gives us hope because we've got Arsenal after the international break. And once again, these games are just quietly confident. And it's just...
Mate, you lot were unbelievable today, and then you just conceded 2 stupid goals. What the hell? But I tell you what, mate, like Vieira's like man management is on point, man.
He's doing bits.
Your number 7, your new guy as well.
Elise.
Yeah.
Elise's quality.
Yeah, very good, man. You got players who can come back, but Arsenal, I'm not going to be funny. As much as I'm not, I'm going to think they're going to do bits this year. Saka, for me, I'm so happy that he hasn't got that Euro hangover and everything else. He's starting to show his worth as a young player. So where they're not going to do anything amazing, it's the players that are starting to show their worth, and that's the main prerogative for me, because they're still got quite a young team as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad for Saka, man, honestly.
A few more comments saying, let's give Pogba what he wants and create more space and funds for 2 to 3 hungry lads on that position. You've got them. Spread them at 20.
Mate, it's just mad, bro. Like, it's mental, bro. I just think like we're looking at all these players at the moment, and
can't find many good things to say about Brighton, but Potter has got them playing decent football. He really does.
Yeah, totally.
Big up Edna in the cup. Click the link, Edna. I know you wanna rant. Vibes here. If XG and Hova had a good striker, they would be decent. You know what? That's the one thing they're missing. Is a decent striker. You know, Palace quietly dangerous this season. Yep. And I'm definitely confident, I'm confident that we can get a result at the Emirates again. You know, I think we'll be decent. But he says, if buts and maybe, it's a good draw. Yeah, you definitely a good draw for you because you lot got spanked. Edward looks good too. Watched him twice now. Yeah, very, very good forward.
He hit a crossbar and a half today, bro.
Yeah, he should have scored though. I think if he had just placed it bottom corner, he would have scored. You know, I think he was trying to be a bit too clever with the finish, but he'll come good. He'll come good.
Yeah, and this is Wolf is looking good, mate.
Yeah, this is it. And it might take time, but it'll definitely click for Palace. Yeah.
Wolf needs to stop pranning around so much with the ball and just start releasing plays a bit sooner, because he does have that, and he's got so much prowess, but so annoying when he's on the ball as well, because like he does not release that ball soon enough, and he tries doing too many FIFA things, and you're like, bruv, like you're overrated in the game, but actually on the FIFA game, but actually when you're watching, you're such a good player, but you let your legs do too much, bro. Instead of your brain, like he's got a good footballing brain, but he just doesn't use it. Because he can use your sprints when you need to, but not every freaking touch, man. Just release your players sooner and go with that from that perspective. Like, but it's just annoying, bro. Like, he sometimes watching just pisses me off. And I'm not even a freaking Palace fan, bro.
Yeah, sometimes he does overplay, but listen, what he brings to us is undoubted. Like, he's such a good player. Such a good player. Last time we came back from 2 goals, we won 3-0 against a North London team. So the next week, and the following weeks, just saying, yeah, be interesting. I think we get a result there. Now this is the bit. This is what no word of a lie. I have asked Edna, Ferbs, Roland. I just want to talk about this because are they getting man do the Ronaldo celebration at the stadium? Do you know how disrespectful that is?
I'm not gonna lie, but Townsend look mash up, bruv. Like his hair, his beard just don't make sense, bruv. He looks like he's gone through really bad puberty, bruv. Like he's just grown mountains of hair and he just doesn't give a shit. It's just like all over the place. Just like mental, bro.
It's crazy. Yeah. But going into obviously today's fixtures, yeah, We drew with Leicester from 2 goals down. Tottenham beat
There's a
Villa.
very tight game. Who?
Tottenham
I
beating
didn't
Villa.
see the game, but obviously, I was just, I was stunned. Like, I mean, I'm happy for Tottenham, like moving back into where they need to be, but it's just annoying because, Villa, I think they've got so much potential. And Ollie Watkins,
do,
man,
yeah.
that guy loves scoring, bro.
He does. He just finds the back of the net.
Just does not give it 2 hoots. It's a boom goal. That's it. It's all right, decent. Ollie Watkins again. I think they're so hit and miss. And I think Teddy Sheringham said recently, man went from looking like Leo to undercover brother in an instant. What?
Talking about Townsend.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah, bro.
Tottenham scoring 2 against Villa. We couldn't get 1. Ollie Ball is elite.
Ollie Ball.
Why fix the hairline just to walk around with that biff?
Biff.
His
I haven't
barber
had the
needs a
word
slap.
biff in time, bro.
Biff was
It's
old
definitely
school.
a biff and a half. I know.
But that's a
You
much
look like
needed,
something from House Party, bro. Gone wrong.
literally. But that was a much needed win for Spurs because they were in a really bad run of form.
Teddy Sheringham said if Kane wants to win trophies, he has to leave Tottenham, innit?
Yeah, but that's kind of common knowledge.
Yeah, I know that, but still, like, it's funny because obviously the chant used to be, obviously Teddy left, he left Tottenham and won 5-4, and then he won the treble with United. So it's just like, man.
Yeah.
So I think you've got to follow a trait. Do you know what I mean?
We've got one. You
You got a United fan in there.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Ollie's
Oh,
number
Jesus.
1 fan. Why are you
Who's it?
trolling, bro?
He's got Stevie Wonder glasses on, man. That's what Ollie wears, isn't it?
You already know, bro.
Oh no.
I said I'll come on, give a little support, a little love, Rich, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
We want to talk about Palace, or we don't want to talk about United.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Palace we're doing great. We're doing good
Yeah,
things.
you are. You just, like I said on your stream, you just need the results to match the performance.
Yeah.
Got to put that final ball, that ball in the back of the net, and it'll be all right for you guys. I'll tell you one thing: it's looking a lot more promising for you than it is for us.
What's the frustrating? Because I know you're starting with Ollie already, but like, what's the most frustrating aspect of your club?
Other than just watching him keep doing the same things, like keep tinkering with the team and he don't have to. Like the times when he should have rotated last year, coming to mid and late in the season when he didn't. Or let alone when he didn't do it early in the season last year. So that when he needed Talias, Dalu, I'm not even Dalu because he wasn't there, but anybody else for backup, Donny. He always waited to the last minute and then hoped to get the absolute best out of him. And then even if they got the best out of him, he still wouldn't play on the next game. It's just infuriating everything about him. Obviously, he done a good job when he came in. He took all the salt off from Mourinho's era. But at this point, the writing's been so clear on the wall that he just needs to move on. He done what he needed to do. He steadied the ship. He brought some good vibes back. But now it's time to progress and go back to winning trophies, man. And he ain't gonna do it.
Definitely. I mean, when I saw the starting lineup, I was like, "Wait, did you not just lose your last game? Like, can you really afford to be making changes?"
He was looking at 3 defeats at home until we beat Villarreal, and we had to come back with the last kick of the game.
That's a good
and
point,
the performance was trash. And here you are talking. First half, all right, looked a little better, but people come kill me when they think a little better or Fred and McTominay not playing complete shit means that we're doing okay. That's horrible. That standard is on the floor, man. And the thing about it, right? Townsend over there doing that fake Hamza stuff. Not even the Ronaldo one. It's he messed up Hamza's one, and that's hard to do. It's hard to mess up Hamza's suit, and he messed up his, bro.
I was just like, the audacity to do that in front of like 75,000 fans, like,
bro, for him to violate us like that, I don't even care about his excuse afterwards. For him to just think he can do that,
the disrespect. He don't really, you know.
No, not at all, bro. That's the part that's killing me is that these teams are coming to Old Trafford knowing they can violate us at any given time. Just hang in there for the first couple of minutes. Let them get that first 15 minutes out of the system. And then that half-ass press is going to come and we'll cut through them like hot butter every time. One pass and they're on the top of our box. Like it's swear on, if you didn't know that and you close your eyes, right? You swear on it was the opposite. It was opposites. It was you swear on was the other team.
Yeah.
You think it was United doing that? Nope.
To be fair, I said this last season. I said there's similarities between how you lot are playing and how Roy Hodgson plays football too.
Yeah.
And I got absolutely battered for that opinion. But
you know what? You know why it's true right out the gate? Because he even said it the other day. He spends like 80% of his time worrying about the opposition team instead of worrying about his own team. When he said that the other day, it's like every time I think he can do it to me again. I said, here goes another comment where he just shows me a rank amateur in the managerial world. I'm sorry, man.
This is it. Well, to be fair to you, folks, I love how you got the funeral settings going now.
Bro, it's grim out here. But hey, I don't know how long you're staying on. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Big up Ferris, man. It's love all the time. Let's address some more of the comments. Vive said, at least it's not as bad as Marnie's headline. Yeah, Marnie just needs to just let it go. Yeah.
Wow.
Dan from Talk for Us TV here sent you the video part. I appreciate that. I'll check that out. Everton deserved to win that game. Gray, Townsend, Decore were balling out. No, they were brilliant.
Damari Gray is the biggest. I told you already, innit? Damari Gray was the biggest let go from Leicester City.
Yeah.
But he had to move, man, because I've always rated him, brother. He's a good player, man, but he was never utilised to the full extent. And honestly, players like him who've got pace like Vardy. Vardy, okay, he's at a latter end, still scoring goals, but you got to think him and he would have learned so much of it. Fucking hell. Saw a petrol station on Monday. Sorry. Fucking hell. Unbelievable banner.
It's crazy.
Fucking even unleaded, bruv. Shit.
Let me bring the boys back in. Yes, Brush.
Yeah.
What's good?
Big
Big Brush,
So-
you know. Oh, the
So,
firms.
Squid Games, yeah?
Eyes cold, isn't it? Firms goes, Edna goes, Firms, we know it's you, bro. Firms with the Hitman glasses on. Firms budding about to call Ollie a two-pack.
I was gonna lead the camera off at first, but then I couldn't turn it off.
Listen, bro, I woke up today to rumors of Gareth Southgate potentially being linked. I mean, if that happens, man,
You gotta stop repeating that, Brush, man.
bro.
Wait, Southgate to United?
Bro,
Yeah,
stop repeating that.
yeah, I heard rumors of that today.
That's bad to you to put out there, Brush. Stop it. If we think
I
it's
told
bad
you, bro.
enough,
If that happens, people are going missing, bro. It's not even funny.
I tell
You
you,
know,
what, I
Harry
won't
Kane-
get
Harry
up at
Kane will be
4:30 in the
coming
morning to watch.
You definitely get Harry Kane if he goes to United, innit?
Boy.
Your phone can be bothered.
That's enough. Man.
That's had enough. You guys have had enough.
Even your phone was gonna clock. There's a fucking
Yeah.
when suicide.
Yeah, no, I've been on I was gonna say I've been on a footballing hiatus today, but I did catch the Liverpool-Chelsea game. What a game.
The Liverpool City, mate.
City
Liverpool.
game,
Yeah, a Liverpool City rather, yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
a game, bro. What a
Football,
game.
bro.
What a goal by Salah as well. Took out like 4 man, left them for dust, bro. That was disgusted.
Great finish.
Football, man,
Definitely.
this is where football comes into play, mate.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching teams like that, man.
Yeah, like from a neutral perspective as well. And obviously for us, we watch on in Envy now, innit? Any good football, so.
That's it.
It's-
Brush,
it
take
is
this
what it
one. Brush, take this comment, please.
What does it say?
You reckon Ronaldo was a panic buy?
You know what? At certain times, when opportunities present themselves, you capitalize on it, innit? So obviously it wasn't planned, but you have to move with the market, and you know, it was a last minute call. Personally, I think a lot of it was to do with the marketing and everything else. Because with Ronaldo, you're not just signing a player; you're signing a brand.
Yeah.
and what he brings is bigger than what's on the pitch. Like, it's just a bonus that he can bring certain qualities on field. But we need to get into that as well, though, because Ronaldo at 36 is a very different player to the one that left. What he can do on the field is limited. You can ask Leo what he's been doing at Juve for the last couple of years. It's probably been to their detriment at times.
Very much so. Honestly, like, apart from that, I agree that you're signing a brand, the CR7.
Yeah.
But my worry is Chiellini, like, if you look right at the beginning of our season post Ronaldo, so obviously after the Udinese game, and it just went a bit Pete Tong. Chiellini's sitting there with Allegri said this is not a team in Italian. You could read it, said questa non è squadra, this is not a team.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think everyone relied on his prowess, but also he's very egocentric. Like, it's all about Ronaldo. Like, this, that, and the other. He's trying to influence other players. Even in the kitchen at United, people were saying, "What the fuck is he eating?" And I'm not going to touch over the 6-foot barge pole. And it's all these things like, you kind of worry that he's getting to that the players becoming bigger than a club. The more treating Fred like he's driving. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking vibes. That's so good.
We've been trying to get hold of this guy for so long.
So long.
So long.
How many more things like that, bro?
Listen, I have been putting my Twitter, Instagram. Hit me up. Vibes, hurry up. Hit me up. Up
even
anyone.
if you don't come on live, bro, join our WhatsApp group, innit? We need you.
It is so much better.
That's so funny, bro. That's so funny. Shit,
but
man,
so that's the thing with Ronaldo, man. So obviously,
I put the WhatsApp groups on mute. You know that, right? Because I swear down, I ain't getting no sleep. I wake up, there's like 400 meters. Like, what the hell? You're like gassing on it. And I'm just like, I'll put the little gif here and there. But you lot was like, my missus would kill me anyway, so I had to put it on side.
Yeah, that's because you're chilling at the top of the table, Leo. Like, you haven't got any worries in life.
I waited. I bide my time, innit? I bide my time. It's what, you know what? For me, I don't give a shit about the Chelsea thing. It's Juventus at the moment. I swear down.
You guys are on the table now, though. What, 7th or something? 7th or 8th? You started climbing slowly, though. 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Europa League, yeah.
Danny Wilkinson says here, top of the league. Chelsea fan there. Big brushes. Brush to black clot.
But yeah, no, so that's the thing with Ronaldo, man. And also the other thing to remember as well, I think a lot of us fans are getting a bit gassed that he's here, and they're like, oh, you know what? We need to utilize this 2-year window that he's here for. We need to remember that in the past 3 seasons at Juve haven't got past the last 16 in the Champions League. With Ronaldo, and arguably a better team than us.
Yes and no for me, honestly,
because your team's been more settled over the last couple of years, Leo.
Pardon?
I think Juve have been more settled than we have over the last couple of years. I mean, despite the manager thing.
I mean, do you know what? Yes, but then like things like what's his name, Dybala. Like, for me, he could have learned so much and actually can talk about Lukaku's first touch, big man, for real. I think yeah. Can we talk about Lukaku's first touch? I mean, the guy's a beast, man. Like, I'm not gonna say he's always had a touch of a rapist, isn't it? But he's always a touch of a rapist.
Whoa, less of that.
Touch of a rapist.
Wild statements.
But yeah, Dybala for me, like, he could have matured on the Ronaldo and it didn't. Now, obviously, he started getting into his own, and now he's got injury. And the thing is, because he's so inconsistently used, he's always injury prone, which is really sad.
Yeah,
because he's low profile in regards to height. So actually, he could bring so much to the table, but I think the dust has started to settle at Juventus. Players are starting to show worth. And I think, as I say, the 2 investments I would do is a new striker and a new goalkeeper. Because
are you not happy with Morata, no?
Morata in the air, but he's another inconsistent dipstick as well.
Yeah. I was watching some highlights. I think it was of last week's game, and you guys it went on the counter, and he ran from like the halfway line and scored.
The problem with Juve, though, they seem like they're a little bit in a rebuilding phase again. They're still.
Yeah.
They needed Ronaldo like 2 or 3 years before he got there because he was the piece they needed. Them and he came. I feel like some of the players have moved on and whatnot, and they weren't the exact same team. They're still trying to.
We got rid of that. Higuain was at his latter stages at that point, and then you're looking at. Yeah, again, it's just all that mental point. Midfield was just
the centre halves as well, bro. They've been there for what, a decade now.
Yeah.
Bro.
So once again,
well, we got Rugani.
Oh my days!
What?
So big up Relish United. Thanks for even tuning in. I know you're regular on KG show. Vibes. We say Lukaku such a serving time with Mendy. Bradley says touch of a Sigurdsson. It's all mad.
I'm so sorry, lads. Did I touch?
Yes, you've actually set them off now, Leo.
We can call him Jimmy Lukaku, innit?
Yeah.
Why not? There you go.
Ferbs, what's on your mind? Because like you've been sitting there kind of quiet.
Bro, I'm dejected a little bit, to be honest. I'm saying I'm not surprised, but I don't want to watch games like City and Pool today and then know what I've been watching and what's coming. That's what's so hard for me. I'm sort of like Brush, like I try to take everything in stride. I try to just woosah it all off at the end of the day. I try not to let it affect my everyday life. But I ain't gonna lie, this is my little outlet. You know what I mean? So when your only outlet is letting you down, that's the part that makes it still hard for me. Still, big man differently, so I know how to move. But it's just
bro. Because that's why yesterday I didn't call into KG's thing, innit? I thought, you know what? Let me just calm down a bit because I know we can be a bit reactionary and that straight after, and it gets boring after a while. We say the same thing week after week, and it's the same issues. And I didn't want to repeat myself. And then I was chilling. I was good until I started watching Match of the Day. And when I was seeing some of the Wolves game, bro. And some of their attacking play in the final third, I was like, wow, why? Why am I as a United fan sat here envious of how Wolves are playing?
And the manager only been there for a couple of months.
Guys, try a drink called Trip, it's got CBD in it. Kid you not, bruv. Fucking mongs the shit out of you. My missus bought some in it. Just quickly off topic. I was like, she's like, oh yeah, because my anxiety's been up a little bit recently. So I thought, I'll try this. Yeah, it's elderflower and mint, and I was like, what the hell is she buying? These like this thing, lads. When I say I had the Simpsons on, and I was just sitting there like proper. Literally, Stephen Hawkins, but kind of just like this monged out. I swear down, highly recommend it. If you need something to stop the anxiety when you're watching your
is it 50? Can you add alcohol to it?
No. It's an elderflower mint with CBD, 15 milligrams. You can get them in Sainsbury's. There's that, and there's ginger and berries or something. Bruv, seriously. Shit kicks your ass in real life. Like your brain just switches off of any like. So when you're watching United, the CBD, you're just like, you think the best thing you've ever seen.
You're gonna have to drop the name of that in chat still.
Smoke a spliff. See, Rob, I can't because I lose my pin in it, but my nursing pin in it. But CBD is legal because they get rid of all that
and all that.
So you ain't get no paranoia, but you get like vibes, and I'm talking nice. So yeah, highly recommend it. It's called Trip.
Whoa. Vibes.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, bro.
So there's nonsense in Europa League final. The comment section is so funny, man.
I'm trying to help you cope with your anxiety issues here, lad. So if it's one of those things, if I can help, just do it. Trust me, you'll be fine. Lukaku with that, it's fine. Oh, mate, allow my wife, man. Seriously.
Speaking of wives, shout out my wife.
Each and every time.
100%. If she's eating my brownie, I'm gonna. Anyway.
For real. Just going to get a brownie.
And shout out to
Are
you, Rich, as well
having
for Friday,
are
man.
you having brownies in your house?
When you made it on with both kids as well in your arms, that was sick.
Yeah, it's all good, man. That's what I do. That's father settings. You know, she
Also dangerous though, isn't it? As you found out on Hamza's stream.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Right, you start seeing slippers and shit flying around the room, you know it's a bad time.
Yeah, no, because it was so funny, bro. And then I quite enjoyed Friday because I was just picking on him.
At one point.
It is so easy to rattle Hamza because you know what? I messaged Alton. I was like, bro, you need to jump on that. He was like, oh, snap, I'll make my way back from work. And by the time he got home from work, that's when Hamza came off.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, lucky when in an Italian household, if my dad would have got like that wooden spoon and shit, so I just say.
Man said hit the block button when the camera still just went quiet for about 3 minutes. He didn't even know if the man was alive. Then he just came back and said, "Yeah, I gotta
go. I gotta go."
That's when you heard his slipper.
Yeah, no, Rich killed me on Friday because one of the comments he replied, going, "I almost just dropped little one."
Poor Hamza, man.
The comments were just too much for it.
It's so easy to get to him as well. It's so fun.
Yeah,
he's the same age as my niece as well, and I enjoy picking on him the same way I pick on her.
But so we could say, these parents gave him the Alex Ferguson treatment, but with a slipper instead of a boot, bro.
Literally.
At least.
No, just so you know,
with a slipper to the head.
Just so you know, now the missus never hots me up. Basically, got a whole tray of brownies, and she best stop eating them, otherwise it's gonna be peak.
But what brownies are these? Are these nice brownies or are they brownies? I'm joking.
They're legit ones.
CBD? No, I'm joking. No, come on.
Legit. TAC and I'm.
Can't have social services up in my crib. No.
That's the sound of police.
Vibe says, "Rich wife in the building. We need to stop these jokes." No, it's all good. It's all good.
Tell Oats,
just her phones died.
Oats, jump on stream, bro. You're above Tottenham in the league now as well, isn't it?
That is Are they? Is it goal difference then?
I think goal difference. Yeah, they're on the same points.
Big up Madrilla Hamza. Now we need to make sure Orts needs to call into Hamza's show. That will be gold.
That is going to be the one. Yeah, especially when he goes off on his Google runs, man. They're legendary now.
See, that's why when Ghost.
Yes, Roland.
Roland in the building.
What's man saying? What's man telling
What's
me?
good? What's good?
Is that
nothing, bro? Been chilling out, watching Squid Games. What do you think? You started watching it yet?
Nah, I'm gonna watch it soon though. Like we're gonna get started.
Good.
No, start it. It's wicked.
Yeah.
No, it's actually sick. I'm 3 episodes in. Still.
Sorry, 1 second. I've got to do this. I've got to do this properly. I've had this set up. Guess who's coming into the stream?
Oh.
Hell yeah! What? You gotta be deafening in here!
Stone Cold Edna in the building.
And that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold said so.
I've been waiting all week. Edna, don't disappear on us now.
My Wi-Fi is moving mad.
Edna, whilst you sort your Wi-Fi, Roland, what are you saying?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm great. I mean, disappointed with the draw. because I thought we deserved all 3 points. But
Brendan Rodgers ain't beat those allegations. Bro. I'm telling you now, them allegations are serious, you know. Them, hey, Leicester are moving mad, you know. This season's been such a poor start for them, you know, bro. And certain man was saying he should come and be United manager. Nah, I'm finished with that. I don't want to see him, and I don't want to see no Poch either, because Poch as well, them allegations too. Today they got beat by Rennes as well. Nah.
What about Southgate,
Can you
Roland?
hear
You don't
me?
want Southgate?
Nah, no Southgate. I don't want no
Yeah.
no
can hear
Ole
you,
Gunnar,
Edna.
no Ole Gunnar Southgate thing going on over here, bro. I'm not trying to do that either, bro. So,
What about Jimmy Savile? I mean, what? Sorry,
wait,
who?
what?
Whoa,
Hey, Leo,
All right,
chill,
behave.
Leo, you need to relax, man.
bro. Relax, man. Hello, bro.
Right, so Brad says, was talking out the elderflower and mint hookup, Leo. Nothing but respect to you and yours.
Bro,
I think he's got it set.
Vibes is talking about.
Yeah, I know what you meant, bro. I was winding you up, man.
You know, Vibes talking about the slipper with Hamza, bro. That was making me laugh on Friday. I swear.
That's why I said I nearly.
But do
That's
you
why I said I
reckon
nearly
he
dropped
played like
the
a
thingy.
frisbee? Like a
Listen.
frisbee, they threw like a frisbee and just clapped him in the end. What do you
All
think?
you heard was,
The stream ended, yeah, just abruptly. And listen,
It just came to an end out of nowhere.
and then Vibes' comment was right there, like talking about the slipper was entering.
Can someone, can you not get off? Can you not share that thing on your thing, Rich, from YouTube?
I'm sure, yeah, we can clip that. No way, I'll put in the
Yeah,
clip.
let's clip it. Let's just play it now.
Oh,
'Cause I
it's-
literally,
It's so funny.
It's so funny. Give me a sec.
yeah, see if you find it, bruv.
Edna, people are feeling the music, you know. Yeah. God, you know what? Yeah, I need
alright.
to do this. Hold on
Not
one
bad.
second, Edna. Edna, you there?
Don't do it again.
No, I'm not playing it again. I'm just giving
Oh.
you main screen. Come on, talk to us about your gaffer.
No.
Ollie in, yeah?
Put me back on the side. Hell no. What? No way. No.
You're
I
lucky
couldn't,
today that United
I
fans
didn't
even
finish
came
the
on the
Liverpool.
stream, Rick.
I'm very grateful for you, United fans.
I
For coming on.
couldn't finish the Liverpool City game, but the little minute that I got to see, my God, I was like, I would do anything to watch United play like this. To be honest, like what? It was fun, like, and then when the United game is on, I wait till like 5-10 minutes before I start the game because I just know it's just gonna be energy for like 5 minutes and then just get boring after that. So I just wait till like 5 minutes because it's not very exciting for me to wake up and say, oh, United is playing today. All right, it's time to watch or leave everything I'm doing. No, I don't get excited like that. But you see them, which I don't, when you see when Liverpool, Chelsea, I even watch Brentford sometimes, just because I like seeing them play. And that's so sad because when we look at the squad that we have and you're not very excited to watch them play, that's just terrible. That's just
I mean, the
terrible.
thing about today's game that really caught my attention, that even at 2-2, both teams were still going at it.
Mhm.
Yes.
And that was great to
Yeah.
see. I mean, and that's the thing. I'm not going to say that's just the Ollie thing, though. I think even under Fergie, we used to go play Liverpool and play some dead-ass football and set up quite defensively.
You get 9 minutes Fergie time, score the winner, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's
No,
the
we used to
thing.
go and shut up shop, bro. We used to just use John O'Shea and those guys there.
Oh, so-
And then you talk to the ref and say,
But
look, I
that's
need
City
another
without a
9
striker.
minutes.
But this is a City without a striker though.
Yeah,
That's a
they
City
don't need
without
one.
a striker.
They've got a striker, but they
And
use
then
him as a
you look
winger.
at Liverpool too. You look at Liverpool too. Their midfield. Look at their midfield. Maybe like what's his name? What's Fabinho.
Bro.
Wow. Wow.
Man, I'm saying petrol shortage. Yeah, allow me.
Wow.
Allow me.
This is an elite comment.
Oh man, that's the comment of the evening. That is.
Bro.
Oh man,
Like, crazy.
Realist United says I want to watch a game
Crazy.
with
Bruv,
Chino.
so
Where
do I.
is Chino?
I swear, we should do a watch along, yeah, and bring Chino on board, bruv. Let him and Bernard go.
Nah, I need Chino to come on with Bernard. You know?
Yeah, both of them in it. Both of them come on,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
And then there's them and let them vibe in it. Like honestly,
Mhm.
Oh, that would be a mad watch along, you know.
it'd be
That'll
jokes.
be sick. Yeah.
Jokes, bro.
Let him do.
Especially right
Let
now.
him do. He probably should do. If he's willing to do it, he probably should do the Liverpool game, the Man United Liverpool game.
Yeah, man.
That would be a good one.
Ooh,
The
actually,
Man
yeah,
United Liverpool game.
That's in a couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a few.
Yeah, our fixtures are crazy, man. Over the next month.
Boy.
Vibes. I'm glad that, you're not the only one that's noticed this. KG.
Come on, come. My brother Chino, man.
Oh, like that. Guys, I live in Trinidad and Tobago, and Ollie can't manage no team out here. Wow.
Love it, bro.
Quick question, because
Shout out Trini as well.
I was at I was at a wedding last night, so I didn't really catch the stream, but I was hearing a lot about the Bermuda Triangle. I was seeing in the comments. Ferbs, what was happening? yesterday?
Bro, yeah, because you still managed to jump in at one point, I think, during the watch log, and I was like, bro, I wish I was at the wedding with you. My
Yeah,
time
I
would
saw
have
that
been better
comment.
spent.
Yeah. Ferbs, what was the Bermuda Triangle thing?
What do you mean, like as far as is it real or not?
No, it was just in the comments.
Oh well, no, that everybody always talks about the Bermuda Triangle when I'm on anyway.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know if it was anything in particular, like something might have happened in the last couple of days, but I don't think so because I ain't heard nothing. But I know when I jump on, sometimes certain man know about the triangle, especially if the Wi-Fi is acting up. The Bermuda Wish Triangle, it was a joke they used to run on Bradley's stream and on KG stream.
That's what Ollie uses as an excuse for his tactics.
Yes, that's where his tactics go. They go in the triangle. That's why nobody don't know where they are.
That's what he's saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
They get lost in translation. He needs the Rosetta Stone, bruv. That's what he needs because he's like literally lost in translation.
He needs, bro. I don't know, but he needs
I'm
prayer.
more scientists.
You don't think it's gonna change though?
Man needs prayer, bro. At this point, you
Do
know.
you guys think it's gonna change?
Yo, Realist in the comments, are you on Twitch as well, by any chance? There's a Realist I follow on Twitch. I want to know if it's the same one.
Edna asked if you think Ollie's going to change.
Change to where, bro? Like he should just leave. You can exit Old Trafford now, bro. I'll drive you wherever you need to go, bro. Like it's calm. You get me? Like what's he gonna change?
Listen, the thing
So you
with
see
me,
how the games have been terrible. You think he's gonna feel like, okay, let me just kind of change it a little bit?
He's not doing that. He's too stubborn. Like, and plus, there's certain fans out there that think this is gonna turn around. You know, before like by the end of the season, it's not going.
but that's people with just blind faith in it.
No, I can't do that.
People banking on him having a good run because the teams are playing are going to actually come at us as opposed to the low block.
But then,
I mean, the thing is, because of the quality in our team, we will pick up results. But it's just that you can't really build on that because it all comes down to individual moments of brilliance.
But you see what we were saying?
But pick up result against who though? Against who?
Not in these next 10 games. Nah, I can't see it. Like I can't see us winning. Like we're not winning 5. You can't win 5 out of those games. I can't see it. But
Chino's in the building, bro.
Yes.
Hit the link.
Chino, hit the link. Got to hear from you.
Drop you, my brother.
He's probably gonna call you KG, Rich.
KG.
Is there a limit as well, Rich, on how many people you can have on? Do you need me to jump out? Or?
No,
Like
I can go up to 10.
Oh, okay.
So it's all good. Okay,
I
says
think
Ollie would do
Liverpool
just enough to keep his
shaky
job.
at the back though.
they did, but like it's
For
calm.
me,
Like,
I feel like they've been shaky at the back.
it's calm.
They're very shaky.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That definitely been giving teams a chance. That's for sure.
Can y'all deport him?
Hey, I think we could, you know, because we're not part of the EU anymore, innit? So man has to go, innit?
Oh no, ain't Milder still waiting for him come back anyway? Though?
He's
I thought
here.
Milder was still waiting for him come back anyway.
Big
Chino,
up
my brother.
Chino.
Yo. Hold on.
What do you say, Chino?
Yo.
What's good, Chino?
Oh, what, you know?
Yeah. Listen, first thing first, listen, we need to see the KG. Something are going with KG. We want KG today from the full-time view, and KG I talk about him feel safe with Ali, and he want to give him till December. And Ali I do a great job. Yo, the man stuck in the parallel world.
Mate.
Yo.
Nah.
So listen,
Gino, have you got a show?
Because what was that?
Have you got a show?
No show.
Mate, you should definitely call it Chino and Spice, because it's definitely, bro, the way you're coming out with things already, you can see it working, bro.
Bro, listen, I'm just fed up. Like, it's been so long since I celebrate a trophy. Like, bro, I go outside in my jersey and people laughing at me, bro. Like, come on now, bro. They're laughing. Like, there's no respect in the street no more for Man United. There's no more respect. It's like, bro, it's a joke thing. Yo, me just want a coach. Me want a coach and me want proper football. Palace I play better football than we.
No, there is an element of truth to that, you know. You know, back in the day, we could wear that shirt with chest, bro.
Bro, I ain't bought a
Bro,
shirt.
Yeah.
I ain't
yo.
bought
With
a
your
shirt
whole
since
chest.
2008.
Bro, but hey, on the joke thing, you know. Hey, I man got my haircut yesterday, and I looked in the closet, right, and I saw my United shirt, and the first door was the third one, and then I thought about it. I said, bro, I can't put that fucking shirt on right now. The barbershop around Pure Manga asking me about my team.
Bro,
Ah, you
That's
know
what
it's-
it's done to me.
you know it's bad when you got Arsenal fans trolling as well.
Oh, always.
That's it's bad. But my thing is, can people not see like rival fans are saying keep this? Like, what rival fan wanted Sir Alex Ferguson to stay? Like, they were so happy when he retired. A rival fan is telling us to keep this man in the job. So why are we listening and keeping him in the job?
Well, it's the same reason they said
They were
to
doing
keep David
They
Boy.
were doing it
David
for
Moyes,
Chelsea
yeah.
at some point.
Listen up.
Baba has a best
Yo,
job.
listen up.
You know what? I was about to ask why
You know
Ferg was
shit.
going to the barber shop, but I didn't want to say anything. I was gonna ask why you going to a barber shop.
Oh, just for the lineup, just for the little shape up for the bird. That's all.
Shape up, bro. You got the same shape up as me.
Just for the bird.
Come
The
on,
bird.
man.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
hey, Russ, remember what we said,
Yo,
yeah?
Ali and Fergs are line up in tots.
My guy, your fade is so faded at the moment, bruv. Like, it's
Hey, Russ, remember the bet, yeah? If United win this league, bro, we're going Turkey, you know.
Bro, bro,
Skin
if we,
fade,
bro, the hairline's coming back.
It's coming
Fresh
back.
bald fade with a
And
Drake parting is
If
happening.
you see me on road,
What
yeah?
the fuck are you
If you
talking
see
about?
me on road with the skin fade, mind your business, bro. I don't
Fuck
care.
it. If United win the league, I'll grow an afro.
Bruh.
I swear down, I'll
If
let my
you
head
see
grow
me
up.
with my shape up and the skin fade, mind your business, bro. I don't care.
Mm.
Me
Yeah, I'm
too.
not gonna lie to you, man. I don't know if I miss it or not, you know, because I used to be one of those guys, bro. I used to get my haircut weekly. I used to live in the barbershop.
Bro, Wash and go, bruv. Literally fresh.
I used to go there for the jokes, bro. You know the ones.
Well,
there.
that too. I mean, yeah, you end up just jamming in it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
the joke's on me, man. Where the fuck have you come in here, bruv? Sorry, wrong shot.
like my barber had the hookup, man. He had a PlayStation in there. He had a flat screen TV, everything.
God,
Mine
So
had
you
a
could
buffer,
literally
bruv.
go and jam.
them man are selling all the kicks, the fake kicks. Got the t-shirts and then the things in there.
Fucking hell. Mine had pledge, innit? Mine had Mr. Sheen, bruv. In the pledge there. He goes, what do you want? I said, I have the bowling ball today. Is that all right? Like, yeah, no problem.
Chino, do you want to address this comment from Brad? He says you have 7 children called KG now because you keep accidentally writing it out on the birth certificate.
What?
Where is Chino? Is he disappeared?
He's to the top. He's top.
He's
Right.
muted. He probably
Oh
disappeared.
no, I'm here. No.
Yeah,
listen, Chino, listen. I know.
Him so much.
I know
Because-
being United fans hard right now, but you actually do sound upset, Gino.
No. Listen, it's not even.
Look at what this
upsetting,
club's doing to our
hurt.
people, man.
I'm hurt. Yo, listen, I show no emotions in life, bro. My grandma just passed away like 3 days ago, and I shed no tears.
Oh, condolences, bro.
I
Condolences,
actually
bro.
shed
Bro.
tears. Thank you. Thank
Sorry
you.
to hear that,
I
man.
feel it, but I shed no tears. I don't know. Thank you, guys. But I actually shed tears when we lost the Europa League. Like I swore down. I was crying, bro. I wanted a trophy so bad, and that man ruined my dreams. Like I wanted a trophy so bad. If that was the day I was like, yo, I'm done. He got to go. I was done because that game, we should have never lost that game. And that was what proves to me that he is not the man. He's not ready for the big stage. He took us as far as he can in ceiling or semifinals. And if he do, because it was David De Gea brought us in that final. What he did against AC Milan, like, come on, let's be honest, right? It was luck got us to the final, but we got there and he could not deliver. And now we start the season and it's the same thing. I'm watching the football is dead. Sometimes changes are wrong. People being treated unfairly. The favoritism for me, that's the one. That's the one because as much where my wife at because I can't say nothing about Rashford around her. As much as I like Rashford, last season that brother was stink. Like Rashford was stinking up the performances, and he would not sub him. The first sub, like last season, we could tell the first sub was Mason Greenwood. Like we knew what was gonna happen. And this year you can actually tell where the subs are coming from. It's whoever's on the wing, Greenwood or Pogba, or Greenwood and Sancho. Those are the first subs, and then one person in the midfield. Like literally, he's so predictable. Like he's literally predictable.
It's crazy.
Have you guys noticed that even when you call him out on some certain things, he gets very defensive? I don't like when he does that. Remember when
I did notice that.
called him out on the style of play and he attacked him on the number? Like, what are you talking about? And people, the guy asked him about Dunny, and he's talking about he's always subbed on. He never started saying. Like, I'm like, what does that have to do with the question they asked you? What's that all about?
One second, then let's come back.
He's always getting very defensive.
Sorry, I'll come back to that. It's just Leo said he's shooting off. He's got an early start. So big up, Leo.
Like, honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure. I swear to God, Karchistago is coming out with episode 2, Serie A chat, and then I'll do Euroscope as well, which will probably, I might jump on with Rich and do the same, discussing all the European football chat as well. All right, lads and ladies.
Autumn. Yeah, give us a shout in chat as well, innit, before you go live.
Yeah, I definitely will. When Cartista comes out, I'm going to try and do one probably at the end of this week, latest beginning.
Cool.
All
Because
right?
that'll give me a chance as well to just capture at least the highlights of what you're going to be chatting about. So
Yeah, definitely. We're chatting about the last few weeks in the Serie A from, and obviously Juventus being the main thing for me.
yeah,
No doubt. Big up, Leo.
cool. Take care, man.
Pleasure.
Take care.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
All right, let me just see if this comment actually makes any sense.
Um,
Not that one. Hold on. Where's my
Edwin.
wife's one?
Which one?
Yeah, my wife. My opinion on Oli is that he's a decent manager, but not good enough to rid Manchester United of their title drought. Man United have shown the odd flashes of good form, but they need more consistency. Drops Mike. You've done decent there, babes. You know.
Yeah.
It's correct.
Oh yeah, she's spot on. Yeah, that's
Rich, you can sit down now. You know, you might as well take over.
I am proud.
Decent manager based on what though?
Go take team.
Let her take over.
But
I just say they want you to
let me
take
say
over.
something. Let me say something to Edna.
Go on, Chino.
Decent manager based on what though?
You know when you say he get defensive,
Yeah.
you know what that is? That's his insecurities because he knows his limits. He knows people are not wrong. And you know when someone say, listen, it's like this, right? When you have a child and you know your child is bad as hell, you don't want someone coming telling you, hey man, your daughter is bad. Nah, man, shut up. Like, let me be like, yo, you bad as hell. You don't want someone telling you that it touches you, it rubs you a certain way. And that's what it is. It's just insecurity. Like, he's insecure. He knows people are right. His tactics are shit. He comes out in press conference smiling, like, bro, Pep was fuming. Bro, he was like, yo, the ref is shit. He should have been sent up. Like, he was mad. Like, that's all I want. I don't want to hear the boys fight hard today. We go again next week. Man, shut up, man.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
That's all I have to say.
The
I
whole,
don't like
the
when he
whole
does that. I feel it comes to me like an ego thing.
But the thing about it is, yeah, you know what's mad, yeah, is that he knows his job is safe. Bruv, 94th minute yesterday, yeah. Man was sticking his tongue out like a bad bee, bruv. Smiling.
I wanted to punch my TV.
When I saw that, yeah, I was cracking up. Yeah,
When I
was
saw
like,
that, I wanted to punch.
I was like, yeah, this is what we on.
I'm used to it now, man. When is he not smiling? That guy is always smiling.
But he stuck his tongue out like a bad bee, though. Like it was like he was out there, you know, he was getting moved. He was getting moved to or something by some guy in like Hakkasan or something, bro. It was mad, bro. Nah, man.
I tried choke man through the
Did you
TV.
see when he went up to Pogba and Pogba looking at him like, man, move.
I know, but you know the players are finished, but he's like he knows he's safe, like because the club ain't got no plan. Like, but I did say on my stream earlier, I was like, if you're gonna do something, you get in a short-term manager, like bring in a Zidane or Conte, because the team, the people up top don't have a plan in it. They don't have a plan of succession for Oli right now. So you just bring in the short-term fix, let them just come ball out, win, stat pad trophies, whatever you want to do. Sack him in 18 months when you've already decided on what's the plan next. Like, you know what I mean? But
this is the problem though, bro. Are Zidane or Conte do you think they will be enticed to come in on a short-term thing?
But that's what Conte does anyway.
But what is football, bro?
Yeah, but he'll want guarantees, innit? And
18 months.
Yeah, guarantee him one transfer window. He definitely can spend some money. That's right up Conte's alley.
But but the thing about it is, even still, like with the team you've got, it's pretty much complete. The squad is stacked. Like you don't need to add anything else. Like so,
you give him a defensive midfielder and a wing back, it's good to go.
And it's good to go. Yeah, you don't need much. Like so.
But do you?
I mean, well, no.
You know that Conte,
someone like Conte, bro, he's gonna want to make changes. Isn't he? He's very headstrong.
Say that again, Edna.
Conte speaks his mind. He doesn't hold his tongue, and I don't think the Glazers want somebody like that.
No, because Inter Milan, before he left, he was like, yo, they're trying to sell Lukaku, I'm not on that. They're trying to sell Martinez, I'm not on that.
Right.
Like,
he doesn't hold his tongue.
Everything.
Yeah, but that's why we ain't gonna win nothing with that mentality, though.
I mean, look, they obviously they
But they
sacked
have to make
Mourinho.
a
Yeah,
choice
but
soon or
the
later.
Glazers don't want somebody who can challenge them, though.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you, but that mentality, we ain't gonna win nothing like that. Because
I
Ollie's
just-
too soft.
I just think you just bring in someone short term for right now because they have not made a plan. Like if you was to sack Ollie tomorrow, who would be the manager? I told you, man, Wayne Rooney. They're looking at Wayne right now, bro.
And Southgate.
You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne is
Right.
is Wayne like he's what is he like in the playoffs for Derby right now? I think.
There's over there Derby fighting for relegation.
Oh, is it relegation? And
See,
then
but
the-
this is the thing, though. This is the thing, though. If Ollie goes, bruv, I'm convinced these men are going to give it to like a Darren Fletcher.
that's what I'm saying. They're gonna try and
Yeah.
continue this whole United DNA nonsense. Yeah.
So
And
without a
Mark-
long-term plan, I don't see the sense in getting rid of Ollie. I don't think Ollie's good enough, but at the same time, if you get rid of him, have a plan, have a proper structure in place.
I agree with you, right? But the problem is the man at the top that's gonna make them decisions. They don't care about none of that.
They don't
So
care.
the problem
Yeah.
is, what are we gonna do though? Are we gonna keep sitting around just?
Yeah,
not-
it's stupid, bro. And I don't understand. I don't know how these guys don't make the correlation between on-field success and greater profits. Because we know that's what they want.
I never
That's-
understand. They don't realize
they don't
more
understand.
on-field success means more profits.
More money.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
I never get it from when people say they're businessmen. I don't get which side of it.
They're not businessmen, man.
You
But
know,
do you guys think that sometimes they listen to this top reds who keep saying there's a progress going on, there's something going on, it takes time? Do you guys think they keep listening to these people and think, okay, maybe something is going on? Because I know for sure the Glazers don't watch football. I know for sure they don't know nothing about
Yeah.
it. So if they keep listening to the Garys, the Rios, who keep saying that we can see a structure, we can see this, they wouldn't want to. They want to base their judgment based on that.
Honestly, they just don't really care about football in it. All we are is an asset to them that they use. Like it's just sitting in their portfolio.
United is the cash cow, bro.
Until that changes or they put someone in
But,
charge
you
who
know-
actually knows ball, we're going to continue to see these problems.
no, I
Go on,
think
Channel.
this year will definitely prove if they're businessmen or they really trust Ollie. Because if he doesn't win anything with Cristiano Ronaldo, he's going straight over his head. It's either him or me. And they're going to have to choose. Do I want to sell millions in jersey sale or, do I want to stick with this guy? Because Ronaldo's not going to stay if he's not winning anything. Like, he comes this year, the football is already dead. You can see it. Like, he was so pissed yesterday. He was like, man was talking to himself like, man, yo, the brother, y'all, I'm batty boy. I'm a company field. I'm a ball. Ronaldo was pissed. I'm telling you right now, if they want to go the business route, let's see what happens.
Hey, but you know what's mad about that comment, though, Chino, right? I agree with you, right? And at almost any other of the 19 other clubs in the league, and you can keep going down. I think that would be the case. But with us, I think as crazy as it sounds to say, would they rather keep Ollie or basically disrespect Ronaldo and just shit on him and tell him your aspirations ain't what we're about, bro? The sad part is the Glazers are one of them few who will tell you, yeah, you are for shirt sales. You can still sell shirts. Next year you be going and we'll move on. It'll be top 4, dividends be still coming in. And when we move, they don't care about football. They don't care about on-field success. So that's the thing. It's like at the end of the day, what are we gonna do? That's sort of why I lean towards what Roland said. I hate small-term fixes, right? But with the team we got, we're gonna waste the time that we got them.
Because we were saying this in the group chat yesterday. Bro. We were saying like how Paul Pogba, look, Chino said it in the group chat yesterday. He was like, Paul Pogba, final year. Lingard, final year. Donny could leave in January. Tellez is like future's uncertain because he came to the club as like I'm kind of challenge Luke Shaw, but he's now an understudy. Like,
Martial's in his last year.
He was top 2.
But Bailly also was like, I want to leave, but he signed a new contract, and I think they just did that to just protect his value and whatnot. Yeah, just bring in somebody right now, short term, who's just gonna just win with this team. After that point, yeah, certain men are gonna leave anyway because they don't want to be here. But then, like, you rebuild again, like, because people are talking about Ten Hag and Brush. You said it. if you're bringing in Ten Hag, you've got to bring in a Van der Sar. He has to,
Yeah.
because they have to, and
Yeah.
Mark Overmars too.
Bring
They
in
have
that
to work
duo. Bring in
together to be
Marco
able to
Mars and Van der Sar and try and
Mhm.
build a structure in it so we can
need
see a
the
long-term plan going forward.
Like, so there's no point in trying to do that. Like, in my opinion, just go for the short term, 18 months. Man will win with this current team, and then you've given yourself enough time to think about what we're doing next. Because
But so this is the thing though, Roland, yeah? Like, so Pep's come out and said he's leaving next year, innit?
Mm.
So 2023,
after,
he's out the door.
2023, yeah.
Yeah, 2023, he's out the door. Klopp is probably edging towards the end of his Liverpool run because I don't think they have the finances that he requires for a complete rebuild like he wants to. So, you know, he's already been there for 6 years. We're probably going to see the end of that too. So this is really, it's an arms race, bro. And this is where we really need to start looking at the next couple of years. And before those guys re-up, we need to make sure we beat them to the punch.
But City have already got their succession plan. You think they're not ready? They're ready, you know. As soon as Pep leaves, there's a manager coming in, right? They know who they want. And to be honest with you, I have a feeling it's going to be Nagelsmann, you know. Like,
I reckon it's going to be either Nagelsmann. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Ten Hag.
Our patch.
It's one, like, because like I'm looking at watch what he's going to do at Bayern.
The way Ten Hag plays football, bro, it would suit them.
But no. You know something too, though. Don't be surprised. City go for the Brighton coach, because they will do that. They'll be like, hey, you know what? Here, let's go. Let's do this.
I think it's a big step for him, you know. I think he needs another club
That's
first.
too big of a step. I don't think they'll risk it after a Pep. They won't go straight for someone like that.
Yeah, they'll bring it. Potter will leave Brighton and probably go to like if not, I feel like Dean Smith is probably like stuck at Villa. I think he's gonna be gone soon. And then
I can see Graham Potter at Arsenal, you know.
Yeah.
Or Tottenham or something.
As the next step.
Yeah, I mean, but like, yeah, we'll see what happens there. But like, City have already got their thing rolling, and then Liverpool, I'm not sure what they've got, but they've probably got a succession plan in it. Like,
no, I'm hoping it's Gerrard and vibes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
it could be a Gerrard and vibes thing, though, for real. It really could.
That's what I'm waiting.
We've been singing Gerrard for a while now.
Yeah.
It could.
I know they were waiting 30 years, and that is 30 years too soon, if you ask me. I'm not trying to hear this noise.
But yeah, United ain't got no plan. So I'm like,
last couple of years has just been depressing, man.
Bring Zidane, bring me Conte. I don't care what they do in it, because you man were screaming, don't bring Mourinho. The club brought him anyway. So what are we saying, bro? Like just bring whoever's gonna come and win the trophy.
You know
But
what
then,
was funny?
should we not learn from that, though, Roland? Should we not learn from that? Because you saw how dead that was.
No, but even still, I feel like if he was back the way Oli was back, we would be Premier League champions right now. We would.
Like, so this is the thing with Jose, innit? Like, Jose, if you get Jose, you need to know what he's about. And this is where, again, it comes back to having a plan and knowing what your identity is and knowing where you're going. Because if you bring in a Jose, for me, this is how I break down Jose. He stays at a club roughly 3 years.
Yeah.
He likes players in their prime or who are aging. They're going to be on high wages. He likes to spend money. But then with that, he will bring success. It's going to be a dead brand of football, but he'll bring success if you trust in it and fully get behind it. But also know that at the end of the 3-year run, he'll leave and the squad is going to be in dire straits.
But you say that, right? But look, I would just want man to deep it in it. Yeah, you know when he came in, he brought us Lindelof and Bailly. Those same two players, within one season, he knew they weren't it. Which we was all like, oh no, he spent 60 million, they should be it. He knew within one season that they were not it. Now look at
But again, bro, but then surely he has to take the L for that, innit? Like, why are you signing these men?
He'll take the L, and then he's expecting the club to be like, all right, you made a mistake here. Who do you want? And we'll get him for you. The club didn't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm just saying, like, we've been screaming about those defenders. They're now holding bench. We've got
but look what it is. But from the club's point of view as well, bro, you have to deep it in it. Like, you have to be like, listen, like, we backed you, it's gone wrong, and now you want to change it. You told us to get Mkhitaryan, and now you don't want him. So we've got to get rid of him.
As for that one, that's a Mino Raiola move, bro. It was a Mino Raiola move, bro. Like, because obviously
it was
he brought in Pogba, and then obviously
the Alexis one.
and he was like, you know what?
I'm not gonna lie to you. At the time, I was gassed in it. I was gassed that we were getting this, and it's
You
probably
see-
one of
you
the
see the
fastest
Jose
declines in
thing, though?
football I've ever seen.
What I said, Gino?
The Jose thing for me,
Mm.
thing for me was like Michael Jordan when he went to the Wizard. You know, like, bro, you're dead. Like, just retire, bro. Like, you're dead. That was it. That was it. Like, when Jose came, I
Bro,
was like, nah,
A lot of NBA
this
fans
is-
have just washed that from their memory, you know.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
exactly. And that's what we should do.
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up in a minute. Just a simple word. I probably know all your answers anyway, but just for the people in the chat that may not know, Ferbs, Oli in or out?
Out, bruv.
Brush.
Bruv, Ollie's there, bruv. We vibing it. I'm not with this in or out energy. Like, he's there in it.
Fair enough. Roland?
Whoever's in charge, I'm going to support them and hope for the best, bruv. That's what it
Bruv,
is.
it's Passion FC and
And
Inshallah.
that's what it is.
You get me? Passion and Inshallah,
About
bruv.
grit and determination and
You
running
know the
around.
ones there. Passion, intensity.
And desire.
Kaneki.
And then when you cross the line,
Hey, I'm enjoying the ride, man.
Chino, we know the answer to this anyway.
No, honestly, I'm with Brush. Like, bro, if you're here, bro, I'm with Brush. Like, if you're here, bro, do the job right, bro. But if you're not going,
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah, listen, I just haven't got the energy, bro, because I know it's not going to happen in it.
Isn't it? I ain't crying about that.
tiring.
And that's my
It's
point.
just
Yeah.
tiring.
That's me. Because I'm not like, obviously, I want the team to win games. So if they're winning every game, he's not going to get fired. But I'm just saying, like, bro, fix the foot. Like, why can't he just, bro, put your binoculars on? The football is bad. It's dead. Fred is dead. The football, bro. Oh my god, like, yo. I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed.
His binoculars on, you know what he says? Wallah, I'm pumping the company and Fred, bro. Wallah, I'm on that.
Yo.
He said, what do you need? A
Yo.
little more something?
Nah.
Edna?
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, she all up.
Vibes, innit?
Yeah.
Vibes FC. Smile for the
Yeah.
camera. Click, click.
Orders
Yeah.
and
I don't know.
Fam. Man, Vibe said he's on loan to Brentford, you know.
Nah, he's on vibes right now. That's it.
I'm
They
on
don't-
loan to Rennes, bruv. I'm in the French league, fam. My guy Kaladin Suleimana,
Hey,
bruv.
hey.
He's a baller.
he's cold. He's
Hey,
cold.
let me
Oh.
ask y'all a question though. Do y'all genuinely think he thinks the football is good, or he's just like, I don't know how to fix it?
That's
like,
what he
does he
thinks,
just not have an answer?
Tino.
He thinks it's good.
I mean, either of
He
those
thinks-
situations are
he
very
thinks whatever
problematic.
he's doing is good.
Well, that's a problem in itself.
It's
And if he
United,
doesn't know
bro.
how to fix it, then he's got to put his hand
He
up.
has
innit?
a big ego. Have you seen the way he answers question? He has a very big ego for somebody who hasn't won anything, who has not done anything, and who has been in the business for almost 10 years. He has a big ego for, I don't know where he got it from. He's just like that. The person who can say that, regardless of how they play, he likes desire, passion, and when you cross the line, you know what it means. If somebody can come out and say that with their full chest, then you know he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Listen,
But do you
Guys,
think
we'll-
that's actually his ego, though, Edna? Do you think he almost feels that he has to put on that front because of the club he's at?
No, he's at Manchester United, so he feels he's that. I'm the manager of Manchester United. You gotta
Yeah.
respect me, regardless of the result and all
Hmm.
that. So I will do.
Yeah, but
what
do you
I
think
wanna
that's where that
do.
energy comes
That's
from?
the vibe he's giving. Yes,
I asked because I remember when David Moyes was
he
here.
knows his job is not. Sorry,
and
not to cut
Moyes-
you off. He knows
and-
his job is not on the
yeah.
line.
right, guys, I am out. You don't forget I work in school, you know.
That little one in the back.
It wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. But I'm gonna wrap up. I hope you had your therapy, guys. If it's looking a bit mad for you. Maybe the international break is a blessing in disguise for you guys, and you lot will regroup.
Nope.
And if there's any time you want to just jump ship, you can always come and join the Mighty Palace.
NBA starts for me, fam. I'm watching basketball. You get me?
Rich, we're stressed enough as it is, bro. Could you imagine if we were Palace fans? Jeez.
You'll be seeing better football. Guys, I'm gonna let you all go. I
can't even argue that at the moment.
This is it. Big up Verbs, big up Rush, big up Ro, and Chino, Edna, and
big up everyone in the comments as well.
Parallel, sorry, I know you've just come in, but bro, I need to go sleep. Look at my eyes. I'm tired. I'm gonna wake up early and teach these kids. I will definitely have you on next time round. All right. So yeah, guys, big up everyone, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, big up everyone tuning in, man. Take care. Catch you guys next time.
Chino, my brother.
Take care.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good one.
So yeah, this is it. It gets more and more interesting each week, to be fair. I won't lie. I've got one last thing to do. As we started off the stream with a Nottingham Forest fan, and basically his co-host has sent over his reaction video to Nottingham Forest win against Birmingham. So I did say I'll get that played, so I'll do that, and I'm going to end the stream, and I'll catch you all next week as well. So let me make sure I get the right thing. This is it.
Hey, it's Dan from Talk Forest TV. Been asked to come on to give a review on our performance yesterday against Birmingham. And at St Andrews, thought it was really cracking performance from Forest to actually get that win against Birmingham. I mean, I thought Birmingham were really good first 10 minutes, hit the post and they had chances, but I mean, we scored on the one of the game, quite happy. And after that, when we got that second, calmed it down. I mean, Birmingham were getting chances, but we seemed really good in terms of how we defended. And I mean, Bryce made a couple of really good saves, and we have been quite good on how we are at the minute. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Steve Cooper not had many days training with them because of obviously the championship and how they are, but we actually done really well to actually get results and got the result on Saturday with how Cooper setting the teams up and the game plan. So really happy. Come on, you Ed.
And this is it. This is a platform for fans from any club, any league. Just come on, have your say. So yeah, big up to everyone. Like, share, subscribe to Eagle Eye Football. This stream's nearly 2 hours long. Boys, I've been on for 3 hours flat. Mad. But listen, I love it. I love engaging with fans. Love sharing opinions. So yeah, look out for more content. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.